and welcome to Clerk of Court Live. My name is Dana Jackson. I am the Chief Deputy Clerk of Service Support in the MIS Bureau for the Honorable Dorothy Brown, Clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County, and I will be your host this evening. You may view CAN TV live on channel 21 or go to cantv.org live. This is a live call-in show and we welcome questions and comments from our audience. The number is 312-738-1060. So feel free to call in. Please note the contact information for the Office of the Clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County. We are headquartered in the Daly Center at 50 West Washington, with other locations around Cook County. Our telephone number is 312-603-5031. And our website is cookcountyclerkofcourt.org. I am happy to introduce this week's guest, Ms. Lisa Dowdell. Lisa is the Chief Deputy Clerk of Web Services and Mobile Apps in the MIS Bureau for the Clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, who will be providing information about the Clerk's Office Innovative Mobile App, Court Clerk Connect.
Thank you, Dana, for that introduction, and I'm happy to be here on Clerk of Court Live.
Thank you for coming. Well, I know everybody's excited, so let's get started. Okay, Lisa, how and why was the Clerk's Office app created?
Well, the thing is, if you look at technology, the way the technology is moving, people are accessing the internet now more on their smartphones rather than on their PCs. And the mobile app gives people the convenience so that when they're on the go or when they're not in front of their desktop, they're able to actually access the information.
Okay.
So the clerk, of course, you know, being 21st century technology, wanted to make sure that we stayed focused with what the needs of the customers and the public wanted, and that was with the mobile app.
Oh, great. Okay, what exactly can be done on the app, Court Clerk Connect?
Well, for one, the mobile app is surrounded around doing case searches. So, however, you're able to also find out information about our office. Now, one of the major things is doing a search. So it allows you to do an electronic docket search based on any civil case type, and then see details of that information, as well as being able to do traffic ticket searches with our mobile app, and then seeing your court calls. Like if you have a court call that's coming up, you're able to see the location of that court call through the mobile app. In addition to being able to look up the case information, you're also able to find the facility that maybe your case is being heard in, and be able to contact them, or to be able just to get a map to where their location is. And then in addition to that, to support case lookup, if you have a case in Cook County, we do provide information about fee scheduling. So if you wanted to know like what the different fees were for filings and things like that, the mobile app will provide that information as well.
Oh, great. How and where can a person download the mobile app, Lisa?
Well, we're in both the iTunes Store and we're also in the Google Play Store. So if you go to either one of those stores and you do a search for Clerk of Circuit Court or Court mobile app, you'll see our icon, which will be like the clerk's seal, and you would be able to go in and be able to download it from either one of those stores.
Question for you, Lisa. What type of content will a person find within the mobile app?
Okay, well, like I said, if I'm doing a case search, I can go in and I can search either by my name, or if I actually know the case number, I can go in and I search by the case number. And what it'll do is it'll pull up, all the information that's related to my search criteria. And then I can go in and I can find detailed information. So for instance, I can find out like the different litigants that are involved in the case. I can find out docket history, so I can see like the history of everything that's happening on this case. And then in addition to that, with a traffic ticket, you can go in, if you've got an active traffic ticket, you can go in and you can find out like if your ticket is eligible for court diversion.
Okay.
And you can find out like if it's not, then how much, the traffic ticket would cost, if there's a balance that's due on it. And then our court call section allows you to go in and you can actually look and see if you have a court case that's coming up within the next 5 business days, and you can see the actual room and facility that it's located in. So it's basically to help someone that maybe has a case that's being heard in the Circuit Court of Cook County, but primarily I think that it's being used a lot for the attorneys, because now they can look up their clients' information, using the mobile app, be able to keep track of it, being able to see what the status is at all times. So I think not just for, say, just the individual that the case is about, but I think that even the attorneys are finding that our mobile app is useful to them.
So it sounds like the app is easy to use and understand.
Yes, it is. We try to design it using the best mobile technology, because when you're dealing with a mobile app, the device is small. So unlike a website, you don't have a mouse, you're not able to click around and, navigate as well. So what we tried to do was keep it very simple. You have your main page where you have the various different features that you can go to. Once you click on that, the search is really simple.
Okay.
We're using a lot of your mobile device features as far as like the keypads and things like that. Buttons are very easy and labeled well, I believe. And once you find your case information, it's a matter of like maybe 2 steps to go in once you find a search and find your case information.
Great, great, great. Lisa, what's the difference between the information provided on the mobile app versus the clerk's office website?
Well, currently, for the current website, when you go in, one of the things is that it asks you, if you're doing like an electronic docket search or if you're doing any kind of case search, you have to know what division or department your case is being held in. So that would be basically, you have to know if it's in the civil division, you've got to know if it's in the law division, the county division, so that's like your first search criteria that you would have to fill out. Whereas the mobile app, what we wanted to do was make it a lot easier. And so we do a search, like a consolidated search across all divisions. So what that means is that if I put in my last name, the search results that are going to come back won't just be for, say, a civil case, or for a law case. It's going to be everything, with the exception, of course, of criminal. Hopefully I don't have anything like that, but it'll be everything across the board, and then I'll be able to see all of the cases. So that's one of the main things that we did for the mobile app, is to give that consolidated search. Another thing is for the court call, on the website, it actually only allows, I want to say, just like the law and the civil division, as far as upcoming court cases. And then it only shows up to 3 days. However, with the mobile app, we've again crossed that line of showing all the civil case types, and we go up to 5 days. Okay. So if you've got a case that's coming up, say, within the next 5 business days, you'll be able to find it on that mobile app.
Well, that sounds great. Let me ask you a question, Lisa. How many people do you know so far? Oh, Lisa, look like we have a caller.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. So let's see. Yes, caller? Please be patient. We're trying to put that. Hi, yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for calling. What's your question?
Well, thanks for taking my question. I had a question about your mobile app. I was wondering, can I send email messages to the clerk's office and get responses through the mobile app instead of having to call?
Well, actually, you can. When you go to, like I said, one of the areas, one of the features that we have is called facilities. And when you go to the facilities area, it will break down each one of the divisions. So you've got your civil division, you've got your criminal division, all of the different branches. And once you're in there, there's a way for you to be able to email. Now, keep in mind, it does utilize your mobile client to send that email. So whatever is configured for your mobile device. But instead of you having to like fumble to find like the email address for the right division that you're looking for, you would be able to click on that and it will launch your mobile app, mobile email client, and it will actually have the correct email address in there. As well as there is a phone where you can actually call that division. And when you click on that, like I said, one of the things that we did was try to integrate well with the mobile device. It will actually activate your phone device.
That's pretty cool.
So that the number's right in there and all you got to do is just press the button to activate the call.
Will that be all, caller? Oh, she's hung up. All right, great. Lisa, I've got a question for you. Can I pay a traffic ticket through the mobile app?
Well, like I said, one of the things is you can look up a traffic ticket, but no, at this current time, the mobile app was just primarily designed for information. So the traffic ticket search is on our website, and the mobile app does actually give you a direct link to our website. So once you click on, it's an icon that says website, and once you click on that icon, it'll take you to our website, and you can pay your traffic ticket.
Okay, one more question. What other types of services are available through the mobile app? I know you mentioned looking up cases and things of that nature. Is any other kind of maybe social services or the links to other agencies perhaps on there?
No, not at this time. Like I
Okay.
said, the thing is with a mobile app, what you want to do is you want to make it focused, because when
Okay.
people are using it, they basically have a primary task that they're trying to do. And that was one of the things that we looked at when we were researching and doing studies as far as what kind of information we needed to put on that mobile app. So we kind of narrowed it down, but again, like I said, the clerk's website has an abundance amount of resources, and we do give you a direct link to that.
Well, I think it'd be a great idea, Lisa, if we could go ahead and show a video of how we can actually use the mobile app.
Okay.
Stay tuned, everyone. Well, I hope that video was helpful to our callers and our audience out there attending today's conversation. Lisa, was there anything else you wanted to mention? Oh, we have a caller. Okay, go ahead, caller.
Hi, hello. The video is great. I was wondering if I missed a court date or something like that, is there any way I can get through the mobile app to let somebody know I'm running late or I won't be there?
No, unfortunately, the mobile app is actually like an email based. So, of course, like most businesses, it's monitored. But as far as being able to call and let someone know that you're running late, it's probably best to maybe call the branch itself and find out if that's a possibility. But no, unfortunately, the mobile app would not be probably the best communication tool for that.
So what you're saying is the mobile app has on there the division or the case
Yes,
type,
it
and they
does.
probably can just go ahead and find out the number and call them.
Exactly.
Okay, okay,
Exactly.
all right. Caller, did I answer your question?
Thank you so much. Yes, it does.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Well, one of the things as I was watching the video, and by the way, that video is on YouTube and it's also available on our website. If you go to the clerk's website, which was cookcountyclerkofcourt.org, you'll see an icon for the mobile app. And that will take you to what we're calling like our mobile app support page. That has a downloadable guide if you want to learn more about the mobile app. It also has information and direct links to, like I said, iTunes and to Google Play. And then it has a link to that YouTube video so that you can actually see just how the mobile app works. But one other thing is that I wanted to mention that another feature that we did on the mobile app, which I think is going to be very helpful for a lot of attorneys and a lot of folks that are using it, is that once you put in your search criteria and say you find your case by your name or whatever the case is, you can actually save that search. So then you don't have to start over from scratch and put your name in and look all through it. So you can save that, and then you go to My Saved Cases, and you can be able to pull up that case information, the most current case information every time when you access that point in your mobile app.
Now, question for you, Lisa. So get to your My Saved documents, you have to put in some kind of user information or anything, or just whenever you bring the app
Right,
back up,
because it's authenticated by your mobile device.
Gotcha.
So now if I went on another mobile device, of course I wouldn't
Okay.
have it, but it's using the storage that's in your mobile device to be
that's
able to
excellent.
save that information. So
Excellent.
we don't ask for any user information or login, and there's no cost involved or anything like that. And then let me mention that this mobile app was actually developed in-house from the clerk's office by the MIS team. So it was no outside sources that we had to deal with.
That's excellent. That's great. Good things are happening over at the clerk's office.
Yes,
How about
it is.
that? Okay, another one just to ask a question. I know people probably are thinking. You mentioned the mobile app operating system. Is it available for, like you said, Apple and Android?
Right.
Okay, and they also probably get on their tablets as well.
Yes,
and so
they
forth
can.
like that. Okay, excellent, 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 excellent.
And I mean, if you have something like a Windows OS or things like that, one of the things that, like you said, the clerk's office, we're thinking every day, we're coming out with new technology. When we do come out with, we're looking at building, or we're working on, I should say, building our new website.
Yes.
Our new website will be responsive, which means that you'll be able to pull it up on your phone and it'll adjust to the size of the device. So even if you kind of got left out with the apps, if you have a Windows or a BlackBerry, I don't know if they're, then you still would be able to access it. Okay, I think we had a caller.
Hi, I think we have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Good. I have a question. I want to know, can you post bond on mobile app and also check and see what the bond amount is?
Well, you can check because the bond amount would be part of the case detailed information, but unfortunately at this time we're not taking any payments through the mobile app.
No payment?
No payments at this time. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did we take the caller off the hold?
Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. I am the host, Dana Jackson, And once again, we're coming almost up to our close, so I'm going to give you our information again where we're located. Please note the contact information for the Office of the Clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County. We're headquartered in the Daly Center at 50 West Washington with other locations around Cook County. Our telephone number is 312-603-5031 and our website is cookcountyclerkofcourt.org. Well, we're almost out of time, and I thank you, Lisa, for providing such interesting information about the Clerk of the Circuit Court's mobile app, Court Clerk Connect. Thank you, viewers, for joining us. We are coming to a close. Is there anything else, Lisa, you want to add?
No, but the thing is, if you have any ideas or any comments or maybe some suggestions of how we can improve the mobile app or any of the technology that you may utilize that belongs with the Clerk of the Circuit Court, please feel free to be able to submit information. Through the mobile app, I think we have an easy way for you to be able to click on and submit like feedback and things like that. But in addition to that, you can also email us at courtclerk@cookcountycourt.com.
Thank you so much, Lisa. And once again, it's been a pleasure with you guys. I'm glad you joined us this evening to have this perfect conversation on the Court Clerk Connect. Thank you again, viewers, for joining us. Please tune in to Clerk of the Court. Oh, we have a caller. Go ahead, caller. Last minute caller. Sorry. Hi.
Hi, can I do a criminal background check with the mobile app?
No, ma'am, not at this time. Actually, we don't have any criminal records or information or case information on the mobile app, but you can call into the criminal department and be able to find out more information. And that information, as far as for the criminal department, would be on that mobile app as well as on our website.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, please tune in to the Clerk of the Court Live next Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. when our host, Mary Melcher, and guest Bess Anali will discuss the Clerk of the Circuit Court's Elder Law and Miscellaneous Remedies Division and the Elder Law Help Center. Have a good evening.